So, the album I want to talk about today is a little older because it's from March, but in my opinion it definitely needs to be discussed as it's still one of the strongest contenders for this year. And that's not the only reason actually. You might not know, but I usually don't have good opinions about black metal from my country, I mean Poland. In my opinion, lots of those pretty young bands are usually boring and repetitive. And obviously you can find some a little better Polish black metal, but I fell in love with the band I want to talk about. But I still haven't told what album and what band we'll be talking about today. So, hello there, I'm Anthony and I meant Czernina for this whole time and their new album entitled Na Pograniczu Usidlenia. Czernina is a band from Szczecin that doesn't play just usual black metal. As you can hear, lots of different vibes hidden here. Sometimes it's post-hardcore, sometimes it's ambient, and sometimes it resembles with the spirit of second wave black metal. I would call it experimental black metal, which is pretty similar to what my pals from Toad Eater used to play, because they split up unfortunately. But let us finally deep dive into the album. It begins with such a pretty interesting electro ambient part. Those artificial heartbeats are great tension makers. And then we are immediately attacked by that catchy post-hardcore vibe. The whole track is actually filled with many more great riffs, and it tends then to be even faster. But the next track is an immediate pace change. And the whole album is also actually filled with them. But then it's a little more aggressive. And at the end we are given with my favorite riff on the whole album. Well, next track and next pace change, but this time for almost 2 minutes.
Rzeczywistość bywa okrutna. Okrutna lub prawdziwa. Albo jedno i drugie.
And then I again hear some post-hardcore encased in black metal.
Pytanie, ile tych dni zostanie?
And it occurs until track's end. The next track has lots of riffs which have something in common with death metal. The next track is, I would say, a blend of everything I mentioned before, maybe except death metal. And the last track is pretty short, but it's definitely the most aggressive song on the album, and definitely the most skronky. After listening to the whole album, my thoughts were like, wow, it was so great. I really have to say something great about innovation of this album. Lots of different genres hidden in one place, and the reason why I don't like so many Polish metal bands is that they don't seek for any innovations, and lots of them still just sound too repetitive. And obviously there are some hidden gems, not even mentioning today's guest. But for example, my pulse projects Embarla Firgasto and Dion, great dissonant black and death stuff, pretty known in some societies biesy, great experimental industrial black metal with drag queen aesthetics, and not black metal at all, but cybergrind which tries to play avant-garde black metal, Cacophonium. Pretty fun project to listen about crusades. I strongly recommend the one from 2022 entitled Cruciata Dziecięca. And it would be all for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy what I do here, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I'm grateful for every kind of support and see you in next videos.